Hi everyone, my name is Megan Stahl. I'm a youth intervention specialist from Community Mental Health. I wanted to start out by thanking Project Aware for letting me do this video. They are a great resource, so please utilize them if you're having any mental health problems. Feel free to reach out to me as well. My email address is at the end of this presentation. Today I wanted to talk about mindfulness and grounding. Mindfulness and grounding can be used when we're having intense emotions or our anxiety is really high. I know a lot of emotions and anxiety are high right now due to the COVID-19. I know personally my anxiety is higher than normal, and that's okay. There's a lot of unknown and uncertainty right now. I know students just found out that they're not going back to school. I'm sure there's a lot of anxiety regarding that because they're probably wanting to know when they're going to see their friends again and when can they play with them. Seniors are probably wanting to know, are they going to be able to walk across that stage to get their diploma? So we are all having a lot of emotions, and that's okay. Mindfulness and grounding, like I said, can be used when we're having really intense emotions or anxiety. It can be used for any age. Elementary, middle school, high school, adults can use these strategies. It's not going to take away your feeling, but it's going to help us cope with them a little bit better. I wanted to start out by giving us a definition of what mindfulness and grounding is. So mindfulness is the act of being present and being intentional with our intention. When we're mindful, we notice what is happening in and around us so that we can learn to accept and manage our experience instead of allowing our thoughts or emotions to run the show. As you can see below, I have a photo. It says being aware of my feelings and emotions and how they impact me. Next is grounding. Grounding is staying in the moment. So below is 6 ways to practice grounding when we have high anxiety or we have intense emotions. I'm not going to go over all these strategies, but feel free to utilize them. First one that I'm going to talk about is called the 5 senses. We can use this exercise to ground to the present moment by reconnecting to all of our senses. So what we're going to do is you're going to either have your child read, say these out loud or to themselves. This can be used anywhere, so at home, out in the community, at school. And what they're going to go through is you're going to go through all the senses. So first they're going to um, say 5 things that they can see, and 4 things that they can feel, 3 things that they can hear, 2 things that they can smell, and 1 thing that they can taste. On the other side, there are some examples of each sense. So examples of things that you can see, that you can feel, that you can hear, that you can smell, and that you can taste. Something fun that you can do with your kids is called a mindfulness scavenger hunt. So as you can see in the picture, you can have them find something in your house or out in the community outside, something that they can see, smell, hear, taste, and feel. The next one is called the progressive muscle relaxation. So you're going to want to be sitting down for this. You can either keep your eyes open or closed. I personally like to keep my eyes closed. I find it more relaxing. I'm just going to go through and read these for you. You can go back through and read them off and try it out, or you can also go online and Google progressive muscle relaxations, and I'm sure some videos will come up very similar to this. So what we're going to do first is you're going to start off by taking 5 long, deep breaths through your nose and exhale through your puckered lips. Next, I want you to place both feet on the floor, wiggle your toes, curl and uncurl your toes several times. Spend a moment noticing the sensation in your feet. Next, stomp your feet on the ground several times. Pay attention to the sensations in your feet and your legs as you make contact with the ground. Then clench your hands into fists, then release the tension. Repeat this 10 times. Next, press your palms together, press them harder and hold this pose for 15 seconds. Pay attention to the feelings of the tension in your hands and your arms. Next, you're going to rub your palms together briskly. Notice the sound and the feelings of the warmth. Then you're going to reach your hands over your head like you're trying to reach the sky. Stretch like this for 5 seconds. Bring your arms down and let them relax at your sides. Take 5 more deep breaths and notice the feeling of the calm in your body. After you do this, have a conversation with your child. Ask them how it made them feel. Ask them what they liked about it or what they didn't like about it. Next, I'm going to go over some breathing exercises that you can use. As you can see in the picture, these are kind of two similar breathing techniques. One uses a flower and a leaf, and the other one uses a pizza. So the first one is the flower and the leaf. You're going to breathe in, breathe out. So first one is you're going to breathe in. So you're going to pretend you're smelling the flower, and then you're going to breathe out, pretending you're blowing a leaf. The next one is called a pizza breathing technique. So what you're going to do is you're going to pretend you have a piece of pizza on your hand. You're going to smell the pizza, and then you're going to blow it out because it's too hot. Another breathing strategy that you can use is called Starr Breathing. As you can see in the picture, pretty much you breathe in, you hold, you breathe out, breathe in, hold, breathe out, and so on. Next is called the 4-7-8 breathing technique. So what you're going to do is you're going to breathe in for 4 seconds. You're going to hold that breath for 7 seconds, and then you're going to exhale for 8 seconds. And you can do this a couple of times. The last strategy that you can use is called buddy breathing. So what you want to do is you want to have your child pick out their favorite buddy and then have them lay flat on the floor. And then you're going to want to have them put their breathing buddy on their belly and have them watch their breathing buddy go up and down. Have them do this for about 30 seconds to a minute, watching their breathing buddy go up and down on their stomach. This should help them relax. And just remember that all these strategies are not going to work for everyone. These strategies can also work for any ages, like I said. And like I had said at the starting, they are good for when our emotions are intense or our anxiety is really high. It's not going to take away the feelings, but it will help us manage our feelings a little bit better. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My email is below on this link. Thank you for listening, and I hope you guys all have a good day. Thank you.